gotta turn my fan down.
Bean water.
Welcome back, welcome back. We have just gone live. I must now distribute the tweets.
The tweets.
The tweets!
I must now open up Twitch chat.
Understandable.
So I do have a treat for us at the end of the tournament, just like last time.
Aw, fantastic, fantastic.
Just hot off the presses. Literally.
Literally. Like, I'm assuming you literally got it today.
Yeah, we just fixed it, and I'm actually just saving the file right now because we had a little... Like, she sent it to me, and then I was like, oh, we gotta fix one thing. Did that real quick.
Big
so that's
fair.
why I was kind of distracted.
Yo, big fair, big fair. Hello, hello, Tay.
Alright, there we go. What's up, Tay? Thanks for joining, as always. I appreciate everyone who, like, doesn't mind the fact that I ping them and annoy them until they join. It's like, hey, come on. I know you like Rev Zero. I see you enjoy it. Get in here.
As long as you put hair down, guy.
That's a sore subject, Tay.
Didn't that, like, break certain animations?
The only thing it broke was, like, I couldn't get him to correctly walk onto the stage with long hair. So his intros always had his hair up.
Bald guy is true.
But, you know...
My man out here trying to play Kyle Kisuke.
I wanted feedback, and all people could complain about. All they said was, you know, give us the ponytail back, and it was just like too much. If this was what I was gonna have to deal with going into release, because when I did it, I didn't really ever expect it to matter to the few people who were gonna play. Not like that. Rev Zero was going to garner this much attention and then have 10 people breathing down my neck about it.
Yo, fair enough.
Where when I put it back, trust me, it was very spiteful. I was not happy. It's like, you want your ponytail back? Fine, but you ain't getting shit else. Immediately make Faf or Nidhogg 2 months later.
What's Decombustion's Discord? Are they in
I'm not familiar. We could try the Rev Zero Discord.
Yeah, can you double check that for me? Because I have them up next.
Alright, yeah, they're in the Rev Zero Discord. It's just Decombustion 2338. They're not online though.
Huh. Okay.
I mean, it definitely... Yo, come on, Tay. Kai wasn't even in that trailer.
You gotta sell out to make it on Giuda's channel. You had to put the gorilla front and center.
So you want him up on stream, right?
Yeah, Aetherbeat and Jigs first, and then they're Tay and Brain help. Tay and Decombustion and Q.
Okay. They replied.
Okay.
And, I told them they're on stream, so I'm about to find out if they're coming or not. Hopefully we don't get hit with a nah. Oops, didn't mean it.
Oops. Hello, Jigs.
What's up, Jigs? Thanks for joining again. Glad to see you still got some interest. Decombustion
really
saying they completely forgotten. All right.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Tell him we bought him a match of time. He's got one match to get here. Why is it always you two starting the show? Stop being the two closest people in skill level in my bracket.
We want you two to have fun.
Damn you and your proper seating.
right. Do I need to ping anyone else?
No, that was it. Everybody else I know is still in here.
Yo, Aether. Wait, was that you? I don't have terrible short-term memory.
Yeah. All right, and y'all are free to
Man, I
start
know Jinx
whenever.
is ready to
I'm gonna go grab a brush. I'll be right back.
step up in Gage's place, was it right? After the battle yesterday. Send Papa Bear in. All right, so I'm actually really interested to see how this matchup plays out in Rev Zero. Yo, what's up, Gage? Yo, immediately in there. Bacon's the parry out. This is what this is like the two parry warriors, right? Like Viking definitely has the parry on her side more. But ooh, just the parry, the dunk. Too.
I think the big difference is that Jigs is far more willing than most players to just do hard call-out parries.
Yeah.
And so this matchup between these two
gets that reset?
becomes a game of adaptations. It very quickly progresses to like you're adapting to Yomi kind of things.
Yeah.
Because they're both such movies.
And they're characters that reward these very well, right? Like if you like when you're a character like Leo, like you want to throw rock and win, right? You're not trying to like only throw you're not trying to mix up the options, like add, dynamite to the mix or whatever. You're like, no, I want three options, and I want mine to be rock. Oh my god, like that, right?
And the true Aether B classic, holding goes up for all 100 frames.
So if you notice, that was actually both of them throwing paper.
Yep.
They kept throwing paper. All right, let's come up with some terms. Paper is parry. Paper parry, surrounded by...
Paper is parry, rock is immediate, scissors is any form of overhead, like that.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, actually, okay, technically scissors is the low because it beats the parry but loses the
the
beat.
gate, or this... Oh, you gotta mash! He will immediately... This is how he checks you.
This is how Jigs checks if you can match. He just does 5 DIK. And part of that is like just the sheer mental damage that can inflict as well.
I mean, right? Like, that stuff's hard enough to deal with, like, in person.
Yeah.
Even, you can be smiling all you want, but I've definitely looked over at the person next to me and just gone, really? Like, it's just like, they got this look on their face. It's like, whatever.
Wow, and an excellent Azami right there.
Yeah, definitely. With advantage now.
Big change in the corner. Gonna go for... Ooh.
Goes for the tricky reset.
Really interesting. Yeah, so that reset punishes air tech back. And if Jigs were to tech out in that situation, gets grabbed and eats the full confirm, would be dead on the spot. This might kill him. Oh, but the TKO's onset RRC is going to enable this big extension right here. This
what's really
dead.
Yeah, what's really interesting to me is how much neutral, like, if you're not doing Rev Zero things, like, it's what extends the game now, because you're taking less damage now. Your like total's higher. So like you kind of like everyone's become tankier, right? So in that way, the rounds do feel a lot longer.
And it's part of the thing to like both incentivize spending meter the way Rev Zero wants you to spend meter, right?
Yeah.
But also to some degree, to some degree, it also incentivizes
caught you pressing buttons, caught you teching.
It also rewards like a little bit more patience in the neutral because it's asking you to fish for the better moves.
Alright, Jigs immediately going into back turn. Gets that unblockable test. Aether Beat looking pretty clean this round, but you can't leave Jigs out.
Doing an excellent
close
job
it out.
does not do the IAD would have absolutely eaten that back turn.
And Aether's neutral. Actually, that entire game, I know we kind of got carried off in the conversation, but
yeah,
they were playing so strong.
Wow.
Oh, you IK'd me? Okay. And that's the kind of dangerous thing about going for an IK, because you might mentally break them, and you might wake them up.
Yeah, it's always a one of two things, right? Either you're going to just win off of the IK because your opponent is just, like, their morale is gone, or you're literally going to get, like, the most vengeful version of your opponent you've ever seen.
I wonder if I should extend the armor on that to last past the hit. Whoa, that was sick.
Oh, great beat conversion.
Doesn't matter.
That was.
It was like
really
reverse
cool.
and reverse.
Oh, the RKO! Into the dust. Nope, drops the dust loop. The king of drop dust loops has returned.
Active JH frame's pretty good. Oh,
and you just, Jigs, you gotta learn. If he has zombies, just throw him. It is the only option.
And I just looked over. We do have my amazing editor for the character trailers on deck. I don't know. Hopefully she stays awake. We'll be able to watch it. Actually, I should let me kind of upload that in the background here so we have it ready for the end.
Yeah, I would. Wow, this is a big combo coming out. It's gonna go into Vogeljager. Oh no, the actual super. Wow, and that's gonna close it out. We're tied at 1 round apiece. This is the final round right here of the very first set.
I'm doing it in between. I'm gonna do it after this. I want
Big
to watch
patience
it.
in the neutral right there. Gets the great whiff punish. Goes in, Jigs, pressing buttons, waking up and choosing violence in the true spirit of guilty. Oh, gets punished.
There's that
zombie
lately with the waking up one, right? Like the fucking. It's stuck in my head and I hate it. I hate that song. Imagine Dragons or something, right?
Yeah. Now, have you seen the one that's you know, the everyday I wake up something theme, right? And it's the dude like.
I haven't seen that, I think, yet. Oh no, MVP finally comes through. No, Jigs, not that one.
Wow,
it doesn't
what
matter.
patience.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. Holy
wow.
shit.
And that was an amazing.
What a way to start off this tournament, too.
Absolutely.
Yo, let me get that tweet out. Let me get this YouTube video going.
That was absolutely incredible. All right, Tay, I know you're listening because you're always listening. You and Decombustion are up.
All right, let me tell
Decombustion's already in here. Bang.
Okay, yeah, I'm just letting him know they're up.
Yeah.
The tweet is in your Discord?
Yeah, it's in the Discord. I see you leaving the stream on when you're, not in the middle of a game. Yep. All right, and we got Kai versus Axel coming in here.
What channel? I'm sorry, what channel did you put it in?
Going live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you and Shizu just absolutely have at it, dog. Go for it. Sorry, buddy. I forgot to say if I don't call you or if you're in losers, just play off stream. Go for it. But I mean, every match in winners after this is gonna be streamed, so it doesn't matter. Unless you guys want to wait. If y'all want to wait, you are welcome to.
Decombustion, thanks for joining. I haven't seen you out here before, but really glad to have you playing. You're gonna have to face Theos Mayo. He's wild Kai, but unfortunately with his hair tied up in a ponytail.
Can we talk about?
Ooh, nice 2H.
Can we talk about the TKH stun dip or stun edge? Dipper? Wait, what's the
the stun atomic, I want to say.
Yeah. The TK stun atomic right there as an instant overhead was an absolutely insane decision. I love that.
Yeah, it's not even instant overhead, but it's so fast, right? Like, you really got to watch out for it. And what's interesting is that...
It's another one of them net play unblockables. But, like, as we talk about that, Decombustion just comes in with the fucking loops.
Right? How players... ooh, nice counter hit. And you can get that ground bounce. They wouldn't have done that anyway, but still... still sucks to get hit by it. you know how players use moves differently from each other.
Yeah.
And Tay has definitely been an advocate that showed me early on like that Stun Atomic was good for TK, right? Just, oh shit, it's out.
Yeah. It comes out so
gonna get
fast.
this
If you're
conversion
not
too?
looking for it, you're not blocking it.
Blocks. Ooh, gonna hit him with the Fafnir.
Wow.
Didn't get the counter hit though, so I wasn't able to take him all the way to the corner. Ooh, and ready with those zero cancels.
And I really like that that zero cancel going for the bomber afterwards. That was really sick.
Yeah, and unfortunately dropped it, but when it connects, definitely a cool combo. I really like.
Yeah.
Once the thing like with the game design for me was like, a lot of my early force breaks were made without zero cancel in mind because I didn't I didn't know that I was going to keep it in the game yet, and I didn't know how it was going to affect gameplay.
Yeah.
So a lot of the later characters on are more designed around how zero cancel interacts with them.
Oh no, definitely.
Oh no, just all these tech buttons. All sorts of Tay right now. Ooh, that JS, that J2S vacuum. Pop him up. Woo.
Wow, and that was just a
Really
ton of damage to
tremendous
take in
there.
such a short amount of time.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh no.
Not even really. Oh, got him with the reset.
Gets the meaty, unfortunately. It is
Oh, and
getting-
again.
Oh no.
Oh, and the stun.
Got the meaty. Missed the deep follow-up and is gonna pay for it with the round. So there's an adaptation I would like to see Tay make here. That is a very nuanced adaptation. It's not that great against a lot of characters, but against Axel, it's a really potent option. Which is
Are you gonna say ID YRC?
IAD Air Blitz.
Oh, that one's good too.
Yeah,
I would say
it is a strange option, but against Axel, if you notice they're like catching your jumpers a lot or like really going for anti-airs, IAD Air Blitz and IAD YRC are very, very good options.
I would rate them. YRC is the smart decision, and IAD Blitz is the I got you decision.
Yeah, Air Blitz is the you have made a mistake decision. And the dunk.
Just hey, not ready for Rev Zero Axel. Those Rasho cancels.
Just
That J2S vacuum.
A different kind of monster.
Yeah. See, ranged? I don't know. Like you're in my range now, I guess. Like
Right.
Tay moving on to fight his way forward in losers bracket. Decombustion. Making it out, even though they'd kind of forgotten. But hey, I'm glad you made it out anyway. Good to have you here. And let me actually do all these things now. So
Okay, so Shira and Muddy are playing currently. So we are going to pull Brain. We're gonna pull Milkshake and Jigs.
ooh. There's two kind of wild souls. Of course, Milkshake, the champion.
Milkshake's tag is just milk, right?
Yeah,
Wanna make
the
sure I'm
champion of our first Rev Zero tournament.
Absolutely. Proving that milk does indeed go great with jam.
Yeah, and Milk felt so strongly about. He was like, "Yo, Jam's kind of OP afterwards," and I'm like, "Ah."
I don't know
Well,
about
you know,
that. Milk is like, are
we'll-
you
we'll
sure
see."
about that?
And I'm like, just here. I'm gonna set a premiere time. Whatever. I'll just upload it. Doesn't matter. Thank
Alright.
God for Pink Uno just garnering all these views for my channel, and
We have acquired the jigs.
it's basically my publicist at this point.
Right.
Put it bluntly.
Now we need milk.
Milk and jam. See, I'm not actually a jam fan. Like fruit. I don't like jams.
Yeah, that's fair.
I wonder if it's just a matter of maybe I haven't eaten it on the right thing, because I was just never liked it like on toast.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a combination of things. That's actually like what like legit strawberry milk is made with, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, like that's legit how you make like legit strawberry milk.
Yeah, I figure I probably just need to give them another chance at this point in my life. It's like something I avoided from early on because of childhood. So
I think it's more technically a marmalade because it has chunks of fruit in it, and jams don't. But that's, you know what, that's getting technical about it.
You know, I don't think I actually know what marmalades are, but doesn't it just sound delicious as a word, like marmalade?
It's
like,
the same thing, but you leave chunks of the fruit in it.
Like marmalades, it's like you could almost name someone that and it'd be like, oh, that sounds nice.
Right? I may be mixing those two up. If I'm mixing those two up, somebody correct me.
Right,
or don't, and I'll be none the wiser.
Rev Zero answer character trailer.
Oh. Where is milk?
Have they responded yet?
No, but they might be in a game. You know what? While we
They
wait
start,
on
like,
milk,
perhaps-
because I saw that that Shira and Muddy just finished their match. How about we pull instead? Let's pull Muddy and Decombustion.
Okay.
All right, if you lads can hear me.
That was the other thing I meant to do, was go post your frickin' Twitch among various discords.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, so we gotta run the other one. Somebody let Decombustion know, because I know he's in the other Discord. Or
Oh,
they
I
are
mean-
in the other Discord.
I'll just type it in chat.
Fair enough. Hey, what's good, Goblin? Yeah, rest in peace to Kyler. To Kyler Kisuke. Gonna roll them dice.
Shout outs to Money, the Sin Wizard of Rev Zero.
Okay, so now we're gonna get to see Axel and Sin.
We had a European Sin put in a lot of work too, Azrael, but I haven't heard from him or them in a while.
This is a really interesting match because both of these characters have basically 3/4 screen normals that have hurt boxes in them.
I was just thinking that before we got into it, right? Like definitely a battle. Similar playstyles in some sense, right?
Yeah, but very different game plans, which is really interesting.
I'm just not sure what Axel's game plan is anymore beyond just like win. Like, he's just got so many. He's so good.
So I was actually talking about this with Sly, right? And Axel kind of has the Johnny game plan in this game, right? And everybody's like, oh, Johnny's game plan is, you know, you control the neutral, you do all these different things, right? And it's not. Johnny's game plan is you wait, and your opponent makes a mistake, and you just kill him.
Yeah, you can definitely.
And that's
well,
very much Axel to a lot of points.
I feel like
now.
a good Johnny's game plan is that, and also just make them block once if you've got like MFC. Ready.
Yeah, yeah, because if they block, then their guard bar, their risk is about to go from 0 to 1.
Ooh, you got pressure from the fireball. Ooh, late overhead, but unable to capitalize.
Wow, and that was
Grand Bomber comes
fantastic
through.
patience.
Oh, the burst
Decombustion.
bait!
What a bait!
Or the burst safe. And Hino, what's up? Good to have you out here. It's exciting, Rev Zero. You know, I'm
I don't
always,
think that
I'm
was
always
a
so
bait. I
happy to
think
see
that was
people.
safe.
I'm so happy to see people. I have no idea how much Rev Zero they played, and they do Rev Zero things, and I'm like, fuck yeah. Because you could have joined here and like just been wanting to, just play around. That's cool too.
Well, what's so sick about Decombustion is like, last tournament we saw really how powerful, well-paced, and well-planned rushdown can be in this game, right? Like, Cham, when she gets in, if she has 50 meter, you're blocking for 30 plus seconds. Like, it feels like. But
the pressure in Rev Zero is definitely a lot higher, right? Yeah. Like, you're going to be blocking longer if your opponent has meter.
But Decombustion is really showing us that you can slow down, really patient, and just play an insane punch game. And be just as, if not more effective at controlling the pace of the match.
Go forth. The Axel is just go forth, my child, at the moment.
Right. Go forth, my child, and secure the neutral.
Rasho cancel has become go forth, my child.
Absolutely. Rasho cancel is probably like one of the most insane things. This is a...
No, actually, there's something more insane, but I have to patch it out.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
In fact, I made organ cancel on Jacko, like, insane.
I remember that. You did that for, like, one patch, and I think, like, 4 players came in and were just like, this is not okay.
No. This one's still in. I haven't fixed it because no one caught it.
No one caught it yet?
Yeah, it's going to be in 1.0.4. No one noticed that organ cancel is insanely plus.
Yeah.
And Decombustion just... on set point. Does Muddy have the answers? I think it's definitely a matter of Muddy's going to need to find his way in, get the knockdown, and maybe run more of a mixed game than pressure. Definitely going to want to capitalize on this meter and try to get some calories back, perhaps with force breaks. See how you use it. Danger of, yeah, there we go. Had that you caught you doing things. That was the Giuna.
Yeah, that's the Giuna.
We'll call it the Giuna. I mean, that's like, that's some neutral shit. But in that sense, we'll call it the Giuna. Sure.
If y'all don't know what the Giuna is, it's when your opponent's about to die, and you just stand still, like shimmy back and forth, but from like half screen for like a couple seconds, and then you just throw out a raw fireball or a raw super, and it hits them. That's the Giuna.
The bait! There's nothing, man, I've been fucking getting baited like that since Sign. Like, oh look, he's eating food, whatever. Like, it always hits you one time, right? You're like, oh, that motherfucker. I control the neutral!
I really like that decision right there.
Yeah, using the super flash.
Wow, and what a DP.
Yeah, I'm actually interested that maybe if he had the calories, he could have had the high calorie bonus, where it becomes actually kind of better.
So some interesting things.
Gonna get this knockdown.
For those of you who haven't played Sin.
Run up, parry!
Wow.
Oh, that's a mood.
That's a move. That's a move and a half.
That's a mood. I mean, I'm not gonna look. I'll run up Stancio if I'm at advantage, and people get mad at me about it. But when you do it, you're like, oh yeah, I control this round. Because at that point, it's like, what you gonna do? I think with Axel Perry, they could have probably covered it with YRC, but just not hit a button could have punished.
Oh.
Decombustion. Moving on. Powerful Axel play. Can we just take a moment to note, like, the 3 Rasho cancels and full screen to say what you gonna do?
Right.
I mean, immediately got hit with buttons, but... Oh, Milk. Responding to me finally.
We have word from Milk.
There we go. He's in the room. Awesome.
And we'll see, because Jigs is in a second tournament right now, Street Fighter, so we may run a loser's bracket match while we wait for Jigs to get back.
Sounds good. So, was Jigs gonna fight Milk? I mean, pull up the bracket.
Yeah, Jigs is against Milk right now. I am seeing...
Okay, looks like Milk's listening. What's up, Milk?
Also, hello.
Shoutouts. Good work on the Caliburst trailer.
That shit was banging.
And from what I can tell, maybe future projects. Not my, I don't know anything, but it just sounded like. course, shout outs to Milk for, shout outs to Pink Uno, shout outs to Milk. I got asked yesterday by someone who is developing another mod for a game, right? And they asked me, what did you do to garner attention for Rev Zero? Or, and I was like, I was just persistent, but like also, I mean, I did say like I made a bunch of videos, but really it's like I found talented people who made good things. Right? So shout outs to Pepsi, Pink Unobara, and Milkshake for fucking putting in incredible work on my promo videos to just have something professional enough looking that people go, oh, that's cool. All right, then, like, how far would I have gone without fucking Starsky's logo?
All right, let's run because we're waiting.
That's awesome, Decombustion. I'm glad you out here playing. Because honestly, it's like all, you know what I mean? It's like just persistence. People see people playing. You see, they go on Rev 2 and they see a Rev 0 lobby, and it's become from myth into reality, right? So that's cool.
Okay, so we might need a.
Is it delete Johnny?
Delete Johnny. All right, hold on. If you had my attention, now you have my curiosity. Yeah,
yes.
A through B. Yeah, if I could get you in money, that'd be perfect. Because we're waiting on Jigs. Jigs is also in another tournament right now, and he's mid-match.
I just remembered Tom Tom the other week. It was in Wednesday Night Fights and accidentally had Rev Zero turned on when he went into a round and had to lose it because of it. And this wasn't like at the start of it. He had played a match on stream, went to training mode and turned Rev Zero on. And then came back to Rev 2 and forgot to turn it off.
Oh my god. He just loses the sweet, sweet Mistfinder damage.
I definitely thought of stuff like that. Like, for a lot of characters too, right? Like, how can I tie their mechanics to, how can I tie who they are to their mechanics more? Redesigning Johnny actually did finally teach me about how Mistfinder Cancel actually works finally.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts, actually.
Because I thought I'd understood parts of it, but I didn't, like, fully, because there's a lot to grasp about it, right? So, until you... Oh, tries to go for the command grab, but too far, the backdash.
Y'all notice that when Baiken does her sweep, she doesn't like plant a hand on the ground, she plants her nub.
Oh no. I mean, they really do take care to keep the animations.
Yeah.
Realistic.
Well, like, she plants her elbow down, and then, like, the
Yeah.
rest of what is left of her arm there.
It probably doesn't hurt, but it feels like it would hurt.
Probably just got,
like, it doesn't hurt,
really
Yeah. Ooh. Unfortunately gets the side swap, but trades in Baiken's favor.
That was a great backdash.
He holds it, but gets counter hit. He spends it on... Yeah, I agree, actually. Like, it was kind of an awkward hit. I would have liked to see the knockdown from it, but...
I really like that decision right as the roller cancel comes out to just end the zombie. Because Aether, even with the slowdown, Sid couldn't run up and throw out a fast normal fast enough to catch a zombie, and all of the things in that range weren't fast enough.
Aether fighting back. 35 seconds on the clock. That's a good round. I really like to see longer and longer rounds between the players who like are more accustomed to Rev Zero.
Yeah, and
Makes
I
me
think
feel
the thing is,
better.
as we see people getting better and better confirms, right? Obviously, I think you'll have characters that are just like, I'm gonna run you over, but you know, camp. Like, I think
Yeah.
games will either be really fast or really and not like a healthy game.
I think it'll definitely teach you to, if you're playing a game of like who slugs it out and gets hit, like that's not gonna go in your favor a lot of the time, depending on who converts more and gets the advantage, right? So you're kind of be forced to play like more and more, just don't get hit.
Yep.
And Muddy whacking Biken with this flagpole. You know, flagpole as a weapon was actually like
that was a
an
realistic
idea. Oh, it was an idea I had when I was like 16. And really, I was thinking like, yo, how sick would it be? It's like you're the flagpole bearer, but you fight with the flag. Like,
Yo, back in high school with color guards, all the shit.
Is that how your high school was?
Yeah, dude. Okay, so like the only reason the kids in color guard in my high school were sick of shit, right? Was because they were the guys that got to hang out with the cheerleaders on a regular basis.
It was like, you know, I'm old, so like in the early 2000s, we definitely called everything gay.
Oh no,
whether it was or not. And so like
I remember that as well.
The guys who would be in dance, you know, class, and they're like, "You're not gay, why are you in there?" Blah 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 blah. They're like, "Have you seen the girls in the downtown?" Right? It's like, don't be like, I'm the one hanging out with all the girls, dude.
Like, oh, dog, you've seen the ones.
I mean, just, you know.
Also, can we talk about that reversal right there?
Yes, we can.
That was. Ooh. I love that you gave Biken side swap combos in the corner. Side swap combos that are true, by the way.
It's really cool to have all these options, right?
What? No.
Oh shit, like reset? Yeah. Yeah, should have gone for that knockdown.
Okay. I just had to have a light to
You know, one thing I'd like Muddy to try for, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll talk to him about it just in a gameplay session for testing out, is like using his force breaks more in combos for the calorie reduction and regain.
Yeah.
Instead of like for pressure. Because he definitely like took the moment I put Fireball in, like I don't think I ever saw him use another even though it's good, right? And that's fine.
Wow, really patiently just waiting out that zombie.
Yeah.
Clearly Buddy has been listening to us talk about engagement.
Yeah. Or just play Mike.
Yeah, or just play the Mike.
I mean, it's not a bad decision, it's just a decision.
It's definitely not a bad decision.
Woo, like that's the decision.
That's a decision and a half right there.
He's just spending that meter cash. Holy shit!
Oh, and the Disney, that's it.
You know, I've been considering raising stun values for, like resistance, stun resistance.
Yeah.
Especially because the damage output is so much higher. Like, I feel like he probably might face stun because of different calculations.
Yeah, I think that's a good combination of ideas, right? I saw also the Discord kind of discoursed about the potential inclusion of a set stun time instead of a mashable decrease.
Oh, well, yeah, I did see someone mention that they
like the stun is a good mechanic, but it's mashing stun is kind of like what makes it oof.
I mean, I don't think I've been pretty transparent that I fucking don't like stagger. I think having to mash out in the middle.
I don't like mashables. I think mashables are like an unnecessarily like biomechanical skill gate, right?
Yeah, and it hurts.
there are people who literally just physically will never be able to mash fast enough. It doesn't matter what they do. They will like physically never be able to mash fast enough. So I think like getting rid of mashables is like, while they're cool in concept, it's also like a great equalizer and accessibility thing. Because like if you get stunned, you get fucking stunned, and maybe the follow-ups change, so you know you're not starting with fucking 6H, but you're starting with like 5K. But stun combos are still really real. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, all of the Potemkin players are like, "Oh, cool, you made 6H wall balance," and then a little later on, they're like, "Oh, wait, you took 6H, like all the stun away from 6H away. Okay, that makes sense." And they're like, "Wait, this is kind of a nerf, huh?" And I'm like, "A little bit."
A little bit.
But everyone else
routes,
looks
but
at it.
Nerfs.
I mean, everyone else looks at it and goes like, "Oh, 6H, you're doing so much damage." And it's like, well, like if you got fucking hit by 6H, like in Rev 2, if you got hit by 6H, you're probably dead. Like if they had the resources, that's the difference.
Right,
you know?
like have you seen the clip Toki and Accent Core?
No. Well,
So, okay, so
maybe.
what's the Zato thing where he does the DP with Eddie?
Nobu? Are you thinking, is that what you're thinking of, the Rising Shark?
Yeah, Nobiru. Okay, so he literally does round start Nobiru into a double 6P, right? Like air combos him down into a double 6P, does an unblockable off the Mawaru plus the high into another 6P, and stuns an IKs.
Goddamn.
Yeah, and that worked because in Accent Core, not plus Arch Space, Accent Core,
okay.
6P had triple stun value.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So
get that
it's like,
knockdown.
like, and shit like that is just ridiculous to me. Like,
Let's do it! I love it. This song gets me so hyped.
this is such a great song. This is also the match of just like two apes staring at each other from across the screen.
Yeah. Everyone, well, like everyone in Revs, yeah. Gorilla.
I love Hokuto for that.
They're all gorillas.
Male King Girls, Donkey Kong.
Woo, the parry.
Wow.
Can't do that on me. Can't do that on me.
They both want you to hit them. That's exactly what it is.
You know, can you imagine? Like, Champ would definitely be a test of will, right? Of like, she's in your face going,
Wow.
and like
Wow.
a really high pitched voice.
Wow,
screaming
hold
at
on,
you, right?
hold on.
Like, I don't know.
Did you see, knowing the block string right there, parries the overhead. Like that, again.
Yeah, I've been watching.
Wow.
Oh, almost had it, but got reversed. There we go. Get
Oh,
that
and a
parry.
great shield. Goes for the Gyuda.
Okay, that was actually more beneficial.
Yeah. Wow. That's there to punish
Ooh,
attack. That's a
immediate
hard one to
burst.
punish attack. But the burst super is going to come out. Is just going to
Probably won't spend it to kill.
It is not, even through Hellfire. Oh!
You know, whooping X, but holy shit! Only field gear.
Oh,
the
wow.
burst comes out,
The burst bait.
A little bit too early.
Oh, this is the Jigs theme song. We all know this.
Theo out here earlier on advocating for round start violence.
Round start violence.
Okay, parry. Unblockable comes through this time. Now, you know, the sword work, if Jinx just starts to vary the timing more, he will get that counter hit.
Yeah, 100%.
Probably does parry is counter hittable, right? Or is it just get a punish? I'm not sure.
You know what? I would need a jam expert on that one. I don't know if parry recovery is counter hit recovery.
If there is, it's probably just kind of small. Ooh, she became a hitbox. Oh, drops. Parry. Check how much fire catch her again. Yo, the side swap. GP. Alright, look at all these cards.
Wow.
Oh. Alright, leaves. Ooh, that was a good neutral jump into JK. Ooh,
Wow.
/5H. That turn. Get her on deck. There it is, drag kick. I can't say dragon kick, I'm sorry. Like one of the dragon kicks.
Yeah, one of the like 60.
Imagine when I got really lazy with cool names. I'm not gonna lie. Because they're all called Shinkin and Hayabusa anyway, and I'm like, fuck it. They get one more. They get more.
Get more.
really like the fact that Jinx has been very unblockable time.
Yeah, that's really good. Catching the parries out right there.
And it's danger time.
Danger time.
Jinx time? No. We choose violence. The mid-screen wall stick is such an interesting, that's a developer thing, the way they do that. And just ready for the Jam Classic. If you see Jam with 50 meter, and they're running up to you and you're knocked down, expect a giant fistful of energy.
Okay.
Good match.
Oh, and we're gonna need Milk stay up here. And we're gonna grab Decombustion, if they're still here.
Yeah, it looks like they're in the lobby.
Banger.
And listening to the stream. So, rolling on up. That's right, we saw him earlier checking in, but never know. You never know.
Okay, so this is gonna be this is the matchup I have wanted to see since I figured out that Decombustion plays Axel.
Yes.
Because you have a character with a parry that wants to send you full screen, and a character with a parry that wants to literally be pressed up against the entire match.
Well, and also we've got a character with a DP that's jump cancelable on hit.
Right.
I wouldn't know who would do that, but
nah. No sane developer would ever do that.
I mean, there's definitely lots of insanity, and like I kind of had to basically push myself there, right? Think of it as method acting.
Yeah. Sitting there like, if I was gonna ruin Revelator, what would I do?
I mean, you know, not necessarily, but like, if I was gonna do something that would still be okay, but Pier's insane.
Right.
Because what you think about Revelators is actually all insane, so you don't really know yet. This is pretty insane though.
Wow, that's a hell of a
chunking out that damage. Rev Zero, y'all. Immediately, this pressure. Get that knockdown. Gotta hold those meaties.
And Milk is just such insane.
Okay, runs up. That was definitely meant to be like run up force break or something. One chance. All right, gets the. There it is. Good block. One more chance.
Wow, what an air throw.
Should have kept the save.
That's the round.
Yeah, unfortunately wasn't able to spend the meter.
Yeah. And we are really kind of seeing like what I was getting at there, right? Is like if you could push Jam out, you can just play very, very safely. We saw that
Yeah, I'm
slight
just not sure about how
overcommitment
easy
just
it
kind of
is
spelled
to,
the end.
I'm just not sure how easy it is to keep anyone out in Rev Zero anymore.
Yeah.
Especially with just the, you know, universal increase in run speed or speed.
Well, I think like a combination of that and like negative edge, right? Is like it's not really the identity built here in the first place. You know?
Yeah, go forward.
Right. And if not hold forward, just like stand still and let your opponent run at you and throw buttons.
Well, I think like the answer is like you get rewarded for going forward, and sometimes going backwards is the answer, and negative edge is just a choice you have to make.
Yep.
But the thing is like it's not a bad decision. It's just like you do get punished for it.
Wow.
I love how Kieran lingers out there. Even though I got it's not even named Kieran, but. Almost able to close out that round, but it's kind of one of these situations where if I think Axel's not getting that clean air knockdown, sometimes it's kind of detrimental. So, you know, if not using Bomber to knock down, or they have Force Break, right, good pressure here though. Some decent risk built up. Ooh, and that J2S counter hit. This could close out the round.
And it absolutely will.
Combustion, staying alive. Man, whoever made that force break right there, I think looks sick.
Excellent decision. I hope you
Alright. A good reset. Ooh, drops it. Knock down in the card. Side swap, get blocks. No switching me up. Keep blocking, knock him down. That's a good amount of damage too. Again, that's a low. All right, almost 50 meter on deck, but max card. There it is. DP. Ooh, wow, just going all sorts of nuts. That's safe. Both times going for the actual command grab, but I think the one time they canceled it, Decombustion got drag kicked to the face. So, ooh, and the parry comes through. Big damage, knocks him to the other side though. Oh, Ryujin on deck. Oh, the parry! Oh, yeah. Decombustion putting that point on the board. Oh, taking a minute. I agree. Think about what you did right. Think about what you did wrong. Breathe. I'd be fuming. Yeah, let's see if the mental damage. Let's see if there's some mental damage. Does the milk curdle? No, milk takes the max dragon kick. Alright, tries to go for card up again. She's got overhead on deck, but it's only level 1. Catches smashing. Again. I wouldn't know if running up is necessarily mashing, but definitely got the counter hit. Goes for the parry. Laughed at as it gets tossed out, and there's the stun. Finishing up the combo. Okay, okay. Yo, do it again! Do it again! You didn't think it was coming again? You didn't think it was gonna happen? Set. Jam players want one thing only. Alright, drag Ryujin out. Axel dashes right back in the power. Max Ryujin on deck. Meter advantage in Decombustion's favor. Gonna have to work their way out of this with invincible reversal. And gets a side swap into the 2D. Now this is some fucking gear. Alright, go for the oh, big fucking lead right now. Excuse my language. Big lead in the not blocking. Tootsie stun, no tech out. Alright, still alive, 100 meter. Still alive. Yeah. What can you do when the milk jam comes for you? And Decombustion looking real good there against Milk. Definitely staying alive. Unfortunately, you know, just a Milk getting spilled everywhere, slipping through the cracks. Probably into, you know, their stick. Messed them up. Just couldn't deal with it anymore. Amazing set though. Definitely got to see that. Shira.
I just got back.
Just coming back in time. Awesome.
What was the score on that set?
That was 2-1 all the way to the end and 2-1 Milk.
All right.
Jam
2-1
is
Milk.
Insane in
2-1
this,
Milk.
but yeah, it's Milk
Right,
one.
So you guys didn't play the last set, the last match.
Oh, was this final?
Because it's winners finals. This is
oh
a best
yeah, I
of
didn't
3.
know. So you
This
still
is best
you're
of 3.
still
Go
alive.
play your last match,
I didn't know.
or second to last, or first to 3.
All right, sick.
Yeah, Jam
alive.
is kind of insane.
You have Mistfinder cancel.
Yeah, you literally have Mistfinder cancel on a character with a full screen Mistfinder at 7 different angles.
Just say it. I know it's hard.
So apologies, I will be muted off and on.
No worries. No, she's definitely kind of wild, right? But I think, look, I honestly think that once people get used to it, just gotta.
I think maybe
use
the
her
only
zero.
thing is the carded kick might be a little too nuts with the speed increase, but it's, I don't know.
staying alive. All right, good punish. Ooh, unable to convert though. Gonna get thrown out for the trouble. I gotta take this knockdown. I mean, one big difference here is like, you know, Milk uses their meter early on for cards, right? They card up during their combo, and it's later on when they start to build more that you see the pressure come out more and more. So if you can stop them after they've carded up and they you know, spend that card, they've spent their resources. And that's what you did see happen a lot when Combustion was able to really dominate, you know, the games that they did win.
Yeah, I think the difficulty is right now is just like it's a very precarious thing of like how easy is it? Wow, what a call out right there. Is it you know is there a respectable like split between the amount of times Jam gets cards versus the amount of time Jam is forced to spend it on stockpiles? And right now we're kind of seeing a case where like with both players are definitely playing Red Zero, right?
Yeah. And
it definitely can go either way, and it gets a lot closer when it does.
I mean, the more scrambly your games are, right, the more I think you're going to notice the benefit Jam gets from just card, right? Because she just gets it when she wants. But if you're, you know...
Absolutely.
And I understand this is hard. Right?
No, yeah. This is like very like high level balance, like lots of testing and hours sunk into this kind of shit.
I'm not gonna
Tay, have y'all played yet?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, right? She's definitely insane. I'm keeping an eye on it, right? Everyone's telling me I'm not putting my foot down. I'm just saying like, this is my viewpoint on it, and I'm watching it. So you know what I mean. And it really does help to have, you know, a player like Milk just willing to, you know, go into the fucking create your own combo theory and play. Yeah. Jigs needed a break.
Tay, when Jigs gets back, hop on stream because we're gonna run through losers bracket now.
But like I was saying, like even in that round, you saw Decombustion like really adjust well, play more around Milk's meter usage, and I think that's kind of a difference. Also, that's you're really gonna notice from Rev 2 to Rev 0 if you're not used to it, is you're not paying attention to what they're using their meter on as much, right? They're just doing things with it, but that doesn't affect you. You haven't started to think about like, oh shit, I need to go on now because they don't have any meter and I've got 50, right? Like that's definitely my chance. But like Decombustion,
definitely.
you know, got control of that round, and suddenly it was just like, you know, oh, Milk was facing the true power of Axel for a minute, and would have taken that round if not for the unfortunate drop. Be there in 4 minutes. All good, bro. Good to have you out here.
Apologies, I was chewing, but I think the big reason I think why Jam feels so powerful right now, right? Is she's a character that doesn't have to change much. Coming from Exerd into Rev 2, or coming from Exerd into Rev 0, right? Her game plan is still relatively the same. You've got, well, not arguably, you definitely have better confirms, right?
Yeah,
and
100%.
And she's allowed to be more on the positive end of her kit, where she's carded up.
Yeah.
And so if you're used to playing Jam and you're used to the Jam game plan, now you're just doing that, but all the time.
Yeah. And that's the thing, though, is like you as the opponent, I feel, should know that the Jam player, like they're gonna either. I've seen two ways happen, right? One's it's always gonna be in combo. Two, it's always gonna happen sometimes with Dragon Punch, right? Like there's some players, and then there's players who just gravitate towards only spending on card early on. And so you're seeing a lot of advantage from that from Milk right now. And just like if you have to think of it kind of like YRC almost, right? The penalty is not going to be as high, but if your opponent YRCs first and you're able to get the knockdown and get advantage, you definitely have a much stronger lead right then. And so if, you know, you can expect the Jam to immediately spend their first 25 meter on a card, then you can wait for them to do it and call it out. Hopefully if you're not in a combo, right? Or, you know, just pressure them the moment they do, hopefully.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's clear that Jam is a pressure monster to me, and there are some adjustments. There's one adjustment I'm thinking, and probably nothing that anyone else would really think about it. But it's mostly just doing. I'm considering how strong Dragon Punch out of Slide is at the moment, and especially out of after Puffball, because I think it might be better to just keep it as its own Force Break, like, you know what I mean?
I think as like from like a balance standpoint, I would look at like that and maybe a tiny nerf to the proration on EX Puffball. Right, so like
EX Puffball?
More. The bigger one. What's the follow-up where it's fucking pink instead of blue?
Oh, the H or whatever?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just Rev 2 shit, but yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think it's because you get bigger extensions off of it now because of Force Break.
Yeah. Well, I think also one thing I'm considering is that like my initial design plan for Force Breaks was to just leave the damage balls to the wall, right, and then adjust from there. And so most Force Breaks are totally enabling you at the moment.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't think it's necessarily bad in the case of like Jam, right? In fact, like I think like a lot of her Force Breaks are like in the spot where they want to be. Yeah, I think they flow really well. I think they feel really natural. And that's why when I looked at it, I was like, okay, maybe an H ball, slight hit to H ball proration, right?
That's understandable.
Because it retains all of like the cool shit that makes Rev Zero Jam. You're just maybe losing, 60% of your health instead of 63 or 64.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's definitely like you don't want to get hit by Jam when she's got 50 meter, but you don't want to get hit by anyone if they have 50 meter in this game.
No, 100%.
Like, trust me, if I hit you with 50 meter and I'm on Raven, and like I probably have 3 ticks fixed, like that's all I need. I don't need sometimes not even that, but like I'm gonna like for 25 at the very least capitalize out for a good chunk. Because it's like encouraged. It's like, no, it's free real estate almost. Spend this 25, please. It's free real estate.
Oh no, for sure.
Not always, but it like definitely almost feels like that sometimes, just because of the cooldown timer being so short.
Yep. But yeah, that's like very like detailed like game balance theorizing here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just spitballing here with Jigs. And I'll take this moment to get up and stretch it.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, stream, chat, if you guys have not in the last 10 minutes, get up, stretch. If you're playing, do your hand stretches, hydrate, and we're going to get started here. And Jay, when you're back, just feel free to fire it off. Oh! We got Fafnir loops. We got Sidewinder loops. Okay, I see you. I see you. Oh, playing the Junga colors too. I see it. Going full Wild Soul.
See it in there. I definitely know Theo said they loved Rev Zero, so try. That wasn't too bad of a trade,
you know
actually.
What? You know what? I'd take that trade. I would take I would
Yeah, I
take
think that trade
the
is fine.
EX. I would take the EX projectile for Ground Viper any day.
The Weapon X.
Oh.
Oh no!
Wow, what a parry!
You thought? You thought? I love the attempt though. I respect it.
And knows Jigs loves that. Absolutely loves that parry. And just
Wow, that was tip.
says the hardest read with run up wild throws. Are you ready?
You know you're feeling it then, right? Oh no, just these DPs working out. Right, meter advantage.
And this is a really interesting thing because this is
Cash out.
absolutely cash out. This is also kind of like showing us a different style of F-Zero, right? Where you're like, you're more than content to trade because your reward off of the trade, Soul in particular, is so much higher than your opponent's.
Yes. I mean,
Wow,
Soul's
what
definitely
an
strong,
IB.
But I feel like he's definitely still Soul.
100%.
And I don't know. I'm pretty happy actually with my balance of them for like his force breaks and things. Like I feel like if you were to ask me like who are my more complete characters, I can go, well, just look at what I've done for Soul and base it off of that.
DI! Oh no.
Even though Soul's got some crazy. Oh, that looks so cool.
Oh,
Interact with Dolph.
oh, that was sick.
Yo,
Can I say
it's just a flash of
the
light.
DI, using the iframes from the DI to dodge the overhead stack.
Yo, and the reverse DP, no run throughs for you. Jakes, if it's the last thing I do, I will erase that combo from you.
Right.
And that is I'm saying that in the friendliest way possible, please understand. Ah, there it is again!
Wow, again!
Ah, gunfight, gunfight!
Ah, hit him with the Giuna. I gotta say, FD Gunflame in DI is the sickest shit.
I know, I hadn't seen, you know, because it changes colors depending. It already changes color depending on your baseline. And then
Yeah.
it changes color for DI also. So I hadn't seen what, you know, this one looked like. I don't know if I've ever talked about that force break, but I spent like 8 hours one night trying to make it correctly orange. And what I didn't realize was that, oh, here it comes, was that since I was basing it off of a DI asset, it was automatically changing color depending on the color palette. Right? So I was basing it off a non-standard color palette. And so, like, at the end of the night, I find this, like, shade of red I'm finally happy with. And then the next day, like, Neil's testing it out, and he's like, yeah, I really like the green gunflame. And I'm like, what? What flame?
And then you learn to change color based on what palette you were using.
Yeah, and then well, the thing is like I was really mad about it, and then I went on to base color Soul, and it was like the perfect orange, and I was like, no, it stays. And like it happened because I spent 8 hours not getting it right, and then there it was like as an accident, and I was just like, whatever. Woohoo! Also, it changes color.
Honestly, I kind of like that. That's kind of a cool little thing.
I really like it now, right? Like, oh, why isn't that color? It's like, oh, it changes color with power.
Yeah.
Like Raven's stuff, you know, do that.
Yeah, Raven Ball changes color.
It's
It's also why the superior Raven colors are colors that hide your dust behind your wall.
Oh yeah, so one of my scummy tactics when I was in Beauty Raven was to go to May ship and pick the pink Raven.
Yeah, yes, I understand exactly why.
And this was when Ball was just set it and forget it. And Jigs just going overboard with the overheads. And sailing overhead. I don't know. I was gonna make a pun, but I failed. I'm sorry. I tried.
All right, Jigs, you're still up. We're gonna run you through the gauntlet really quick.
Jigs, stay alive.
Yep. So now it's Jigs and Muddy.
But Muddy, a patented Rev Zero player.
Was that 2-0 or 2-1?
I think that was 2-0.
Okay.
Yes.
I will be right back one more time. Dogs.
All right, dogs. All right, what's the round start look like? Far slash? No, just immediately wolf bash. All right, base the DP. All right, burst comes out. I see it back. Depends on how the rest of this looks. Might not see it back at all, actually. This is gonna eat a chunk of health and build 50 meter. What's the calorie look? Eat. All right. Keep blocking. No, lets him out. All right, your turn to block. Didn't do it. Didn't do it some more. All right, burst out. Still a lot of reverse JD. Almost gets the parry. I'm actually wonder if that will I really hope I get to see if that fireball gets reflected in my parry or not. I think it eats all projectiles right now. So sorry about that. I'll try to fix it. Test him. We'll bash him. Oh, gets the parry. All right. Down. Reset him. Leo's specials are enhanced in back turn. Drops the ender, but still gets the knockdown. Spends the meter, keep it safe. Keep him blocking, gets him with the 2D. Side swap. Ooh, 5k, 5k. Get him with the combo. Run through. All right, looking good. Counter hit, knock him down. Just moving. Close it out. Gets him with the reset. Doesn't matter. Takes the round. Yeah, I saw that decombustion. Someone was telling me. I'll try my best. It's because it was based on super and testing and all that. That's why I call this shit alpha. Anyway. Drops the combo. Still got him blocking. All right, there we go. DP's through the 3K. Let's him eat. Immediately runs in with fireball. No, it wasn't necessarily a bad decision, but I'm still kind of sad that I put a fireball in first hit because, it was one of the first things I made, and I felt like I wanted to try making other, unfortunate, other things, and I couldn't really think of anything better for the third force break. I'd given him the air DP, but then it felt too redundant, so. Alright, Jigs, taking a moment to think. Unfortunately, I'd like to tell you the Jigs that the Fireball will not win against Sin's Fireball right now. I suggest you invest in Vogeljaeger, though, his new Rekka, because that shit cashes out. It's almost like a horizontal TP too, because its fucking inbox is so nuts. So it's definitely good for pressure. Again. Oh, but you gotta eat. Let's him out. Again, unfortunate. I mean, I'll call it whatever, right? We'll just say it's part of the Fireball for now, but it pains my heart to see. He gets it with the unblockable. He goes into the Jigs. He'll always test it like that. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out for him. Ooh, parries through that one. Looking good. That was cool. Jigs at advantage right now. First even on both sides. Alright, Jigs in the corner. Got leader. Just look for that block. Alright, IED's through after the bull dash. Ooh, nice parry. Again with the side swap. Man, that move. Oh, just dash forward parry. Yo, Jigs playing Rev 2 out here. That's all you need to do. hits him with a low. Doesn't matter. Doesn't cash out. You had the meter. You had the meter. Make me scream it. Okay, first might come back, but no, 75 meter on deck. Possibly kill in time. Unfortunately, drops the tech. All right, what's the look? Super. Do it. Trades. So that, yeah, see, that's just a property of Sin's Fireball Super. So I might be able to fix that easily. Jigs takes it. All right, like a set here.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. We got a set here. 1-1.
Hot damn. That's what I like to hear. See, both, some combination.
What's funny is a lot of it is still just jigs.
Did you notice that little that cute little J1D right over there?
Yeah.
Get the poke out and fall to safety. Very nice.
I really like that it's like a move that lends itself to the idea of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like visually, it was like it makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I should let Money know that I reworked the 2 Sin Force breaks that consume that deal with calories, the DP and whatever. They make the next special calorie free. So
that changes a lot of them.
well, not the next special. They don't cost calories to cancel into it.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a completely free, like just do this and then you get to do the next special. Also, and you get like the calories back, so it's like it's just positive. Like this round, oh my god, 75 seconds on the quad whiffs 5E. Alright, look at my Jig's turn. Cold burst.
What a cold burst.
Alright, hits with the overhead. Everything okay with your puppies?
Yeah. Just had to let him in.
Gotcha. Alright, 2-1.
I let him out when I got my food, and then finished eating and went and let him in.
Money takes it over Jigs. Good shit to Jigs. Thanks for entering once again.
Absolutely. Jigs loves any game where Leo just becomes progressively more and more gorilla.
I don't want to say it like this, but it will. Like the moment Jigs stopped spending 50 meter on that RC combo, even just spending it on the other super, like the gains were so much higher.
Yeah.
The jig is up, Jigs.
The jig is up. Oh no. Oh no.
Decombustion versus Money.
Alright, this is the salty run back right here. Reminder, the decombustion did send Money down here 2-1.
Yeah. And but they're warmed up. Muddy warmed up now. You know,
Muddy is
fresh
now
off
warmed
the
up,
back
and they
of
are
split.
getting a best of 5 in the run.
I hate that there's like there's 2 ways to say this.
Yeah.
First to 3, best of 5. Like. Oh, tries to make burst. Ooh, wow, that was a okay. Guilty here.
You know what?
No!
You know why there's 2 ways to say it?
Why is that?
So the FTC was on first to X for a long, long time, right? The big reason it changed is because Smash.gg, which was originally a Smash site, right?
Yeah.
Uses best of because Smash, unlike the rest of the FTC, used a best of terminology.
I see.
And so because Smash.gg, because for the longest time they didn't have websites like Shalom, right? That's kind of made both terms the correct way to say it. Wow, the air throw tech!
Sick. Now here we are. It's a Smash. Another confusing situation.
Right.
This is all Leffen's fault.
God, have you seen? Okay.
Oh, I have.
Yeah, goodness gracious.
Yeah, goodness gracious.
The Smash community drama right now. Hello.
Yeah, it's looking like Muddy versus Decombustion in that round. Just, you're gonna hold this beat driver.
Right.
Drops the zero cancel 3D.
That's
Feel
gonna
free to still call it air dash cancel.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, feeling himself. That's actually, like you said before, like falling blitz, it's an air dash blitz versus actual strong option.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's weird because against a lot of other characters, that is not a good option. But Axel, because Axel's hitboxes are so dependent on, like, he has to keep going for a jump, right? You can do a tap blitz in the air when you think he's going to anti-air you, right? And if he does, he hits you. And, really good burst bait. So if he does go for the anti-air, he hits the blitz, right? And if he doesn't go for it, he misses.
I did not know that burst baited.
Yeah. And if he doesn't, he misses
sense.
the window of opportunity because his moves are locked to a specific angle. So, if for him to punish you, he has to hard move and either rush in and throw it earlier or walk back and throw it later.
Yeah. But in this one, he can ratio cancel.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's definitely an option that's stronger in base, actually.
Yeah. And a potentially, I mean, he's still strong in this one, but you gotta make your opponent ratio cancel all the time. Alright, yeah, don't let him eat. And he got the calories, but good recognition that it was.
Wow! Wow, does not get the
on the
challenge on the first.
Oh! He spends it on the RC, banger! Wasn't safe. Alright, takes the knockdown. I like it. 50 meter on deck. Let's look. I knew it! I knew it! 5 frames. 5 frames. It's 5 frames, I'm sorry.
Shoutouts to Decombustion with the excellent taste of "Haven't You Got Eyes in Your Head" as the sound as the song of choice.
Is that a Start song?
That is Slayer's accent chord theme.
Okay. Does accent core have different themes for everyone?
I think
no, it's still the same.
It's the same. Yeah.
It's just been so long.
Yeah,
I guess I just heard.
That's the one with the really sexy saxophone during the verse.
Yeah. I used to listen to X and XX all the time, but it's been a while since I knew all the names by heart.
Yeah, that's a big fair.
Now Iska, is my favorite one, so I'm still like.
Iska has like an unfairly good soundtrack.
Oh, the burst bait.
Wow, and these burst baits from Decombustion are insane. Just not necessarily getting the full. Oh, and the favorable trade right there at the end.
I mean, I told Dice K when I met him, like, the choices I had to make him what to say was, Iska is my favorite album, and I Reading a Chase is fucking amazing. This is a 3 out of 5.
Yeah, this is a 3 out of 5. Well, what's the post? What is it? L? Yeah.
What we're seeing here, like, definitely is just more familiarity with their pressure starting to surface.
Yeah.
And they're going to need that because they're going to have to face it in milk. Gotta be ready to block. It sucks. Things are longer. It's harder.
Yep. That's where the unique clear practice comes in.
It's not necessarily blocking simulator, but
not necessarily blocking simulator, but
okay, alright. But you can clean this round.
All I'm saying is dash block may be a legitimate option.
One of the honestly most fun builds of this game that I didn't go through with was just having dash canceling. I mean, obviously it was broken as fuck.
Yeah.
But there's just something about dash canceling and doing more things that's like inherently just dope. It's like fucking hitting the dopamine switch. Let me go forward. That's why I decided on you know, air dash canceling, because it was way more balanced. You get the 1 or 2 depending on if you're going. Oh, I'm gonna take that knockdown. I do love this song. Slayer was the first character I learned how to do roaming cancels with when I was like a super new. Like, and it was like early days of Guilty Gear where like we didn't even know why roaming canceling was good. Right? It was just there. And I'd do these like stupid 5H combo rounds with like Mappa that would like stun like immediately, right? And it was just like, oh, I'm so good. Alright, a lot of meter to work with on both player sides here. And Axel going in. Tries again, but gets checked by 3K, I think. Alright. 2-1. Oh yeah. I encourage you to win the next one, buddy. To go to game 5. Alright. Keeps it safe. Air throw. Right, leaps back in. Mix. Don't take him to the corner. Nope. Take him to the other corner.
I gotta turn the like soundtrack volume back up at some point.
Yeah, I've got my own going at the moment for my settings for like the one I was running yesterday.
Yeah, because like so normally when I play, I have the soundtrack on because I'm definitely like an auditory player.
Yeah.
Right. So I like to be able to hear moves come out and those kinds of things. But I think definitely for stream, I need to look that volume back up a little bit.
I love that conversion.
Oh wow, that was so
take the
nice.
And again, do it again! Oh yeah,
wow, what a round! And look at the difference in life bars with that round.
Ran it back.
Imagine if it's
not that's not a round letting you wanted to lose. He's on the verge of losing right now. Gets looking at the overhead. Gotta watch out for that now.
Yeah, decombustion.
Holy shit, just what happened? Where the lead? The lead!
Just showing
you let me
why
live!
Axel is absolutely incredible.
Let me live! 5 gold letters!
God. That was a 7 gold letters right there.
Damn.
Goodness gracious, that was...
Whew, alright.
That was just brutal.
Decombustion, moving on.
Wow, was that 3-2?
I think that was 3-1.
It's 3-1? Okay.
3-1.
Chat, please correct me if I can't count.
There's so much going on. Like it's very different watching Rev Zero, I think, than Rev 2. So.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of
we made a joke in
similarities,
Discord
obviously,
yesterday when I couldn't do math, right? So like y'all know, like I'm trans, I'm into girls. We all know this. You're here. This is nothing new, right? So like my friend made a joke. It's like, God, you're fucking bad at math. And I'm like, I literally just fired. I'm like, look, dog. I'm like, look, dog, when you're gay, you can either cook, drive, or be good at math. And I'm already good at cooking and driving, so I can't do math. he was not ready for that. The pressure, always. Definitely see, so like decombustion is like definitely learned like the adaptation to fighting Jam is here, right?
Lost it. Damage. Yeah, go ahead.
Huge.
No.
Wow, what a grab. Decombustion definitely has much more of a grasp on the neutral than the last set, right?
Yeah.
Definitely kind of understanding that the game plan is you need to prevent Jam from generating the resources to stay, right?
Yeah.
Jam is definitely a snowball. If you let her get all of those cards out, right? She's just
there it is too.
Yep.
And that was just a drop. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
that was just an unfortunate
clean there. Just keep on to that feeling. Don't let that loss get to you. Beginning of the set. You are going to have to deal with Milk starting to parry more and more of your pressure as he gets more familiar with it. Alright, and max overhead kick on deck. Block it. Nope. You gotta be ready. Might as well be. You gotta be ready for the instant overhead. I'm sorry.
Yep. You got to. You have to.
Ooh, and you look at too early burst. It was pretty much. It was really delayed too. The wall stick was pretty strong. All right, early in. All right, there we go. This is gonna combo. Reset. A little bit of slowdown. Hope he blocked. Punish. Ooh, looking good. Nice meaty. J2S is pretty good. Do it again. Ooh, the air throw. DP. Oh, the gold burst bait. Keep the pressure going. He gets with the 6H. Hell yeah. 44 seconds on the clock. Mamari coming through. Who tries to punish, but unfortunately Raya does not connect. Raya.
Wow, the cross up right there.
I mean, how can I take those combos out? Look how cool they look.
Yeah, no, like that's. If the combo damage is the problem, add some proration.
Exactly. The combo looks fucking dope.
Right, like that's fucking sick.
And I think the benefits from it are fairly balanced, right? They're strong. Yeah, you get a max card, but like, okay. Like the main difference is that, you know, YRC for card pressure for Jam, she couldn't do it unless she got knocked out first, and she had to have meter, you know, so that's kind of limiting in general. However, as we see, the more you let Jam card up, the more you have to be ready for that next coming card. So a lot of it might, you know, like you need to learn what the cards mean, what the symbols are, if you don't, you know, and how, you know, how it affects Jam's game plan. Because right now, you know, you gotta wait for that Wacha. Like suddenly it becomes like Jam can do these things, so she's gonna like fly across the screen. And here it is, Vax Revision on deck again. But Shinsho's in. Alright, gets him from low. Atkinson's got no mix. I like the frame trap. Knock him down. Good look. AGG. Nope. Not enough. Unfortunate. Ooh, that was such a difficult decision. Oh. Alright. That was cool. You know what I mean? Like when it's like, oh no, like the OTG might kill, but it also might kill him. These lows working out. Do it again. Good chunk of damage. Meter built up. 25 on deck for Jam. 1 card per health. Depleting. Absolute tech situation. He's probably going to go for a knockdown, but 75 meter on deck now. After you spend it. Alright, doesn't punish though. Not looking too bad. Still has to respect. Kept it safe, but this could be safer. Alright, had to block, yeah. 25 meter, doesn't convert, back to neutral. Wow. And we're back into a scramble situation. Alright, however, just, yeah, gotta be ready. Alright, Brooks ready. That's sick. Misses conversion, but gets wake up super, basically. And,
wow.
well,
what a way to take that round.
Welcome to fighting games. I mean, there you go. Welcome to fighting games. Shit.
I'd expect nothing less.
I would expect nothing less from any fighting game player. Please, always believe. Oh shit, that was. I was about to be so. I'm already kind of lit over that combo. That was sick.
Oh, good. At least the more Kusage you can give me, the better.
All right, doesn't punish. I'd actually like to see more Ben 10s from Decombustion. Like, Milk's definitely shown that they're willing to just do things, right? And I don't mean wake up Ben 10s. I'm thinking, you know, Ben 10 during the middle of pressure. Alright, Milk looking pretty clean right now, but Decombustion, you know...
This is like, this is definitely 2-0, but it's close, though.
I mean, you know what I mean? It's really just closing things out, I think. Familiarity. Perhaps connection.
Yeah, I think definitely it's one of those things where it's like, you can tell, like, if Decombustion and Milk get some games together, right?
Yeah.
Like, these sets are going to be super close.
Ooh, and almost had the parry cancel conversion. Well, what's up, Graffiti Bandit? We're finishing up the Rev Zero tournament for ETF.
Yeah, here to watch Johnny with Misfinder cancel. And by Johnny with Misfinder cancel, I mean just Axel, because that's how it works now.
Ooh, and Milk turning this round around. Max Dragon Kick on deck, spending all their meter on pressure. That's what I'm talking about, right? You're gonna have to spend your meter and get out. Finds their way through. So look. Ooh, gets guilty geared.
Really good decision right there. Oh, is this gonna hit? It does.
It does, but
It doesn't convert. It's too late, unfortunately.
Combustion in the meter. Backs off. Let's jam card up. No! Oh no! He knew, but he was too far to convert. Or too far to hit. Tragic. Definitely the right call, but not necessarily the right move at that time. I think 2H would have worked. And 2 cards on deck. Jam spent all that meter card up. You gotta be careful. You know, but also think of it like she's getting access to moves that other characters basically just have for free.
Yeah.
But like, Jesus Christ, the meter.
Wow.
Language.
That was a great hit right there.
Yeah, and blocks the DP, but save.
They're close.
Oh, yes! All right, staying alive. Come on, Decombustion. We're out there rooting for you.
Wow.
Where are you gonna be?
Full screen, throw it out. Just let him know. Let him know how you feel about it.
All right, that was a good look for Decombustion because they carded up, but immediately spent it in lift.
A great stagger pressure right there.
Yeah. I am just amazed by Jam's meter output playing like this.
Yeah.
It's quite impressive. Definitely in, well.
Wow, that blitz.
The most unsafe looking safe mood. You ain't wrong.
Right. It absolutely is the most unsafe looking safe move.
But he absolutely needs it. And Milk, looking strong, our 2-time Rev Zero champion.
2 times. Back to back.
But you know what? I still think like we definitely got some challengers. I thank everyone who joins, even when I bug them over and over. Continue to play, right?
This blood
and,
is on
keep an
your
eye on
hands.
balance. This blood all over your hands. I can't believe I'm gonna do this. Look, I equally feel that Decombustion has it within their power, you know, to make you feel the same way. So I believe. Does that mean I'm gonna, you know, maybe on the actual? The thing is, like, I don't know what alpha and beta and release mean anymore. I just feel like when I say it's done, I should feel like I'm happy about what I'm putting out there overall, right? If I'm not happy about certain balance, like, I shouldn't tell people that like it's ready yet. Is a state of mind? Yeah, that's true, right? I think I'm getting close to saying it's in beta.
Mm-hmm. This version of Champ should only be available in training mode.
I mean, I have some ideas about Jam's game flow right now that I've seen kind of what's going on more, that I've got more footage. And like I said before, like I do feel, obviously everyone feels that she's very strong. She's clearly very strong, but is that just that could be a matter of familiarity? You gotta realize, like, Milkshake's put a lot of time in the lab, right?
Yeah.
Like, and this is a level of pressure that I don't think you're really used to yet if you're coming for F2, because you definitely have to hold a lot more things, and you have to be ready to check
Check a
players
lot of
more.
different gaps. Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's what I'm noticing. Like that's honestly like that's where I feel Jam's main strength is coming from right now. Is that it's really hard to check her when she wants to card up. So I've got some ideas. You know, maybe make max charge cancel a little bit slower, but still good, et cetera, et cetera. Like just it's just more about like how can I change the flow of her moves if that's what the problem is? Like if she's just moving too fast for everyone else to deal with, then
Yeah, that's fair enough.
she's become a character like Chip. So that's not necessarily a bad thing, but like if I wanted to retain that aspect, then I should like balance out damage more, etc. Just make 10. I mean, I considered making dead angle 25 bar before, and it's I don't think it's necessarily a bad idea.
I don't think it's about. I think there's like a couple ways you can approach that, right? Like you could make dead angle 25 bar, but the minimum bar to use dead angle 50, right?
Yeah.
Because then it's cheaper, but it still forces you to like hold pressure to some degree. But I don't know. There's like a lot of like really interesting interactions that come out of that. Anyways,
Yeah. I feel like dead angle for 25 might be a good idea, and just like let him do it because the tension penalty is pretty strong.
mhm. Anyways, I have to bounce. Unfortunately,
Awesome.
because
Not awesome, but
we're moving in a couple of weeks.
Gotcha. Oh, did you?
So
Well, do you
yes,
have a couple? Do you have a minute? Do you have 2 minutes?
I unfortunately don't because I gotta zip and make an appointment to get my car smogged.
Because we had the trailer. Yeah,
We will
you're
watch
right.
it
You're
next
right.
time.
Another time. All right. No, you got to get your car smog. Take
Yep.
care of that shit.
All right. Bye,
All right.
friends, and
Peace.
I'll see you
Peace,
guys
everyone.
next
Thanks for
weekend.
entering.